Welcome to my Sports Reports, where we celebrate positive achievements of amateur athletes from all across the country. My name is Marshall Manlove, and this is an episode of Amateur Sports Milestones. It is brought to you by me, Marshall Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you would like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience for a party or an event that you are having, please consider my stage hypnosis show, details about which you can find at marshallmanlove.com. And now, let's begin in my home state of Delaware, where Cael Denigris from Delaware Military Academy in Wilmington recorded his 100th career win for the Seahawks Wrestling program. Staying here in Delaware, a bunch from my home state on this particular episode, Hayden Moaney, also from Delaware Military Academy in Wilmington, won his 100th career wrestling match for the Seahawks. Staying here in the first state, Delaney Burroughs from Odessa High School scored the 1,000th point of her basketball career. The milestone points came in a 30-point effort, and it was her fifth 30-point game of the year. Staying here in Delaware, once again, the Sanford school's Carson Kalish from Hockessin, Delaware, broke the 200 freestyle school record with a time of 1:48.17. The record was previously held by Aaron Lafferty, class of 19. Carson now has 4 of the 8 individual records and is a member of the relay team that has 3 Sanford Warrior records. Let's go to New York now. Makenna Wiljanen from Nazareth College in Rochester has become the 3rd player in program history to reach 100 points. After a Friday night game last week, she now has 105 points on 50 goals and 52 assists. The 50 goals are also a program record. McKinley Hoff, the goalie for the Nazareth College women's hockey team, set a new team record for career shutouts with her 19th. She added one right after this graphic for the new mark. Special thanks go out to my friends at Jazzercise in Newark, Middletown, and Elkton, Maryland. They help promote the show in my area here, and because we're having some athletes from my area, I want to shout out to them. Jazzercise.com, please. Back to my home state, St. Mark's Jr. Jacob Ebaugh from Wilmington earned his 100th career wrestling victory for the Spartans. Also here in Delaware, Erica Huggins from St. Elizabeth's High School in Wilmington scored the 1,000th point of her career with the Vikings basketball team. Out to Idaho, Case Wynot from Lapwai High School broke a couple of Idaho State scoring records with his basketball team. He scored a single game high of 68 points against Genesee High School. Then he broke the all-time state high school career points record as he passed 2,589. That record had stood for 30 years. The 6'6" Wynot is headed to Utah State next year, and we had an interview with him and his head coach, Zachary Eastman, recently. Find that interview. Great kid, role model. People in the community love this kid, and like all the younger kids wear his uniform jersey, ask for autographs and all. Keep an ear out for that name when he goes to college next year and in the upcoming Idaho State Championships as well. But find that interview on the platforms where you find these particular videos. To New Jersey now, Ella Kreuzer from Chatham High School scored her 1,000th career point for the basketball team. She is a junior at the school. Let's go back to Idaho. Tyson Degenhart and Max Rice became the first Boise State Bronco teammates to ever reach 1,000 points in the same game in Boise State's 85-63 win over Utah Valley. To Massachusetts, Frank Field from Hoosac Valley High School in Cheshire scored his 1,000th career point for the Hurricanes basketball team. His older sister Fallon accomplished this milestone for the girls basketball team in 2016. What else can I talk about here? Yeah, my friends at Aspire Wellness. They have a cold plunge pod there, so athletes who are looking to recover from injury can take a dip in the ice water in Newark, Delaware. Visit aspirewellnessnow.com, please, and thank you. To North Carolina, Paul McNeil Jr. from Richmond High School broke the North Carolina single-game scoring record with a 71-point game. The old record was 74 years old. This is basketball, if that's not patently obvious. Back to Delaware. Izzy Daniel from the Tower Hill School in Wilmington set a new school record in the indoor 3,000-meter run with a time of 10:46.55. She is a freshman there at the school. To Maryland, Giuseppe Mellinger from Kent Island High School won his 100th career wrestling match. He did so in just 3 seasons. To Pennsylvania, Reese Zamitis from Neshaminy High School set a new basketball team record, scoring 35 points in a single game. The record came against Nazareth High School. To Connecticut, Jalia Ash broke the Yukon indoor track record in the 60-meter hurdles with a time of 8:19. To Virginia, Messiah Dixon from Parkview High School in Sterling scored the 1,000th point of his career for the Patriots basketball program. I've done my hypnosis show there for a bunch of years, so I'm going to congratulate him in person here in a couple of months. We create unique sports-related art here, and at redbubble.com, find our store at My Sports Arts. That's our store's name, My Sports Arts. Makes sense, right? Sports art. It's My Sports Art. Therefore, call it My Sports Art. Redbubble.com. Back to my home state. Sussex Central High School junior Victor Perez broke the Golden Knights school record in the shot put at the Franklin and Marshall Invitational with a toss of 48 feet 1/2 inch. Staying here in Delaware. Henry Stenta from the Sanford School in Hockessin broke the Warriors indoor 1-mile record for the track team. The new mark is now 4:37. To Kentucky, Travis Perry from Lyon County High School, Eddyville, recently scored his 5,000th career point for his basketball team. He became the state's all-time leading scorer and jumped into 10th place all-time in the country. The record, by the way, is over 7,000. To New York, Sophie Matsukis from Union College in Schenectady became the 3rd goalie in the ice hockey program's history to record 2,000 saves. She recently broke the career win mark with her 21st. To Massachusetts, Megan Simpson from Holliston High School became the 8th player in their girls basketball program history to reach the 1,000-point mark for a career. And to Tennessee, Mercedes Traba from Vanderbilt University lowered her own swimming team record in the 1,000-meter freestyle with a time of 10:03.16. So, some more milestones that we helped celebrate, and we would like to help celebrate your particular milestone. And if you have one, doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be high school or college. It can be an adult program of some sort that makes sense for us to talk about. It can happen at the sub-varsity middle school level as well. As long as it's interesting and kind of fits in context here, just reach out to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. We can use the picture, the name, the state, the sport, and the record, mysportsreports@gmail.com. Please subscribe on whatever platform you find these videos. It helps, of course, but you know that. I'm Marshall Manlove, and now from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I bid you farewell. Yeah. Time for second breakfast. Yeah. Second breakfast.